Alright, hello guys. Now this video I'm about to make, I know so many accredited agents are going to be angry with me, but I think I need to make this video for the sake of public information and for the fact that a lot of people need this information to be able to carry out processes that they can carry out. This video I'm going to be talking about how you, that is not an accredited agent, will be able to carry out annual return filing, changes for your companies, changes of proprietor, editing of your proprietor details, increase of share, and all processes that you need to carry out on the post incorporation portal. In this video, I will detail all the different ways you can have access now to the post incorporation portal even if you are not an accredited agent. So this video is going to be a complete detailed walkthrough on how you, that is not a lawyer, not a chartered accountant, you are not a chartered secretary, how you can carry out your post incorporation processes by yourself for your business. Don't forget, on this channel I create content about how to help your business grow, how to help SMEs, how to create Facebook ads, and many other videos on my channel. So do well to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Let's move on without any further ado. I believe you can see my screen right now. I'm currently on the new AI portal, powered portal, that's the CRP portal of the Corporate Affairs Commission, and I'm going to be walking you through how you can sign up for that particular option. So you haven't read through all this, you can just click outside and you can see the interface, which is different from the former interface that we used to have for the corporate affairs on the portal. So all you need to do is click on sign up. You can see sign up on this part area. Click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, it will load up and create it will load up on a different page. Let me allow it to load. So right now we have clicked on sign up, and you can see the interface of the sign up. Before now, you used to have just two options. The two options you used to have is just public user and then the accredited agent user, right? So the public user is maybe you want to create an account for pre-incorporation process. Now if you are reading through this pop-up, this detail pop-up that came out now, you see that on the later part you only have access to the pre-incorporation portal service, right, as a public user. So you only be able to register your account if you create an account as a public user. Fine. Now accredited agent portal, you can see that on the note part you see it telling you that you can only have access to both the pre-incorporation portal and the post-incorporation portal. So that means you can function on both ends, right, for the accredited user. But for the accredited user, you need to be a chartered accountant, a lawyer, or a chartered secretary or administrator. So if you are none of these, then you will not be able to carry out any post-incorporation process. But this is the beautiful part, and that's the option I'm sharing with you today, the entity account. Now let's read through what the entity account does. Companies, businesses, and incorporated trustees may now apply to the commission for the creation of electronic account for their entities. Now the account would allow the entities to submit documents and statutory returns to the commission by electronic means. Now to create an entity account, simply download the application form. So that's what I'll be walking you through. That is the CAC Miscellaneous 3. Complete it accurately, sign, and submit it to the commission. Note, you only have access to post-incorporation services as an entity account user. That means that if you can create an account for your entity, that is for your company, for your business name, for your incorporated trustee, you'll be able to carry out all these different processes on that particular account. Now, I'm going to walk you through how you can do that for yourself. So you need to watch the video from the beginning to the end and see how you can fill the form properly. I know there will be a point in the video that you will still need my help. I will supply my details, WhatsApp link in the description below, and then so that I can help you in case if you cannot carry the process out by yourself. So you click on this and you see that it's asking you to download the form. So let's click on the download form and see the form, application form that we're going to be downloading and how we're going to fill it. So it's loading. Okay, it's loading up already. So here's the form. I know I've made a video about it before in the past where I told people that they can create an account for their business, and that account was no longer available. There was no way we could create the account as at then. That was years back, about 2-3 years when I created that particular video. But right now it is now possible to do that because I think CAC have reviewed the process. So let me open the document in PDF format so that I'll be able to explain to you guys properly. So let me open the form. Okay. So it's going to open up on my PDF file now so that I can see how to fill the form accurately without having any issue. Now the form is the miscellaneous O3, right? An application form for creation of entity electronic account, right? So what this form is, you may use this form to request for creation of an electronic account. What this form is not, you cannot use this form to request for accredited agent electronic account. This is not an accredited agent electronic account. This is for creation of electronic account, right? So an accredited agent is someone who can help people to carry out the process. So you are representing Corporate Affairs Commission to carry out processes, but this one is for you alone, for your business. Now, for further information, please refer to our guidelines at the www.cac.gov.ng. Fine. Now, this the filling of this form. So I can fill this form like this as it is now. Registration number. So you have to supply the registration number of the company. So that will be the RC number or the BN number or the IT number, depending on the situation, right? So you put in the registration number of the company. The entity name, that's the name of the company. So for instance, the name of my company is Charisnova Ltd, right? So you put it, do that in capital letter, Caris Nova Ltd, right? So now entity, are you looking at a business name or incorporated trustee or a company? So let's say for instance in this example it's a company, so you take company. Undertaking, right? I or we, the undersigned, being the sole proprietor, sole director, proprietor, or majority of the director, partners, or trustees of the above named entity hereby give notice to the commission that the person whose particular appear below has been authorized to administer the electronic account of our company or business name or incorporated trustee, and I or we hereby confirm that any document or information submitted by him through the electronic account is authorized by me or us. So you put in the name. So this one is surname, okay? After that, you put in the user first name, right? First name. You put in the other names, right? And then you put in the email address at gmail.com, right? Then you put in the phone number, put in the description. Now the description is going to be, this description could be a director or a partner or a secretary or a proprietor. So what is the position of this particular person? So is this person your secretary? Is this person a trustee member? Is this person a director? So in this case, now let's say the person is a director, right? Director. The next thing also now is signature. You can sign. We can find a way to place signature on this particular document. So maybe when you print it out, do you understand? This, because this document is going to come out in the hard copy. You are not submitting it electronically. It has to be submitted physically to the CAC office, right? So signature of sole proprietor or majority partnership. So email. So if you have more than one or two proprietors in the business, so they should feel so at least three. They are requesting for three of them minimum, right? So these are the things to note: that authorized officer means the person herein designated by majority of the director or partner. So it's only one person that will administer the entity electronic account, so the person will be the one managing the account. The authorized officer shall be the administrator of the company's business name or proprietorship or incorporated trustee account for the purpose of submitting documents to the commission. And the authorized officer may create sub-administrator for the account. So that means there can be sub-administrators. That means other people who could be able to manage the account aside the main administrator that will be, giving access to the account. Now, the director of partners trustee may from time to time change the authorized officers and remove any or all of the administrators, right? So you might also attach copy of the required means of photo identification for authorized officer. So means of identification will be attached. So that means the document you need to supply are all these names: your name, phone number, email address, signature, your position in the company. Don't forget, this is the details of the sole administrator. So if the sole administrator is just the trustee or is just the proprietors as well, you fill in those details as well. And then once you're done with that, to subscribe for the update on the company's business name, okay, click on this. Okay, this is to search for the whole thing. But once this is done, you print this out. You print it out and you take it. Now look at what they said though. Let me not, so that I not think as if I'm saying it from my own look at it. It says that On the later part it says the account would allow entities to submit documents and necessary returns to the commission by electronic means. To create the entity account, simply download the form, complete it accurately, sign it, and submit it to the commission. Now, submission to the commission is a physical process. The submission to the commission, they have not, if it was going to be an online process, that means they would have given or provided an email account to, send it through. But with the submission to the commission, so maybe later on we would get to find out if this can be submitted electronically, maybe through the help desk email, maybe through the SPU email. We don't know the department that will be in charge of this. So for now, the arrangement, as you are watching this video right now, that's in July, is to create an account for you, but you have to submit this document that you have filled, that I showed you just now. This document should be filled and submitted in hard copy. That's at least from the inference we are making from this particular document that they have. So once this is done completely, then they will create an account. And don't forget, you have provided your email address, so they will communicate the rest of the details in your email address and send you the login details that you use to get access to it, so that when you go to post.csc.gov.ng, you will now be able to have access to your own account. And the account, you can only do file annual return. You can do everything in the post incorporation portal. Let me show you how the post incorporation portal looks like. So the post incorporation portal is loading. So look at how it looks like. So it's telling me unauthorized login. Okay, I can't show you how the post incorporation portal looks like, though there's no changes from the way it used to be before, right? So, but the point I was trying to make is that you can now create an account for your entity, for your business by yourself. So that way, once this account is successfully created, so the only thing is that you might have to be able to reach the Corporate Affairs Commission. I want to believe the office is in Maitama, to be able to create an entity account for yourself. So we can make an arrangement on how we'll get documents submitted there, and then find a way to get your account created for you. Once the account is created, you're good to go without any issue, right? I hope I've been able to help you in this particular video. If this video looks like you feel interested in this service, click on the link below, my WhatsApp link, and reach out to me. Let's see how I can help you create this account so that I can manage all the affairs of your business on that particular portal. My name is Akungola Ezekiel. Subscribe to this channel, give this a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and God bless you.